Wednesday, May 7th, and I apologize for not creating a video yesterday. Ended up being an extremely long day of working at the polls for primary day in Ohio. And my last selection on my last video, Gimme 3 Steps, was a scratch. So we start anew for Thursday and looking at the bankroll where the wager is always 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. And when fortunate enough to win, cash a ticket, 7% of the profit goes in the piggy bank in the far right column. So for Thursday, we'll go to Churchill Downs Race 7, optional claiming race for non-winners of 1, going a mile and a 16th on the turf for 3-year-old fillies. And my selection will be number 9, Love and Poetry. And Love and Poetry, 3-year-old filly, had 3 career starts, all on the turf. The first race was a mile and an eighth, where she finished 11th, but only beaten 4.5 lengths. Then her second career start in January of this year at the fairgrounds, rallied to break her maiden, going a mile and 16th on the turf course there, and then took a couple months off. March 8th, again at the fairgrounds, mile and a 16th over good turf. And once again, she rallied, actually had the lead in the stretch, but got out finishing second in a field of 6 in a $100,000 race. So, she could handle the non-firm turf. She made a good effort, increased at her career best speed figure last time out. And so she's well rested again. And looking at the sire stats, sire is hard spun, had 149 turf winners over the last 3 years. And for turf racing, we use all turf winners to create the stats. 60% of those 149 turf winners have come in 8 to 8.5 furlongs. 48% have come when the purse is greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 116, or 16% above the average for getting winners on greater than 60 days rest. And she is going on 61 days rest. And going to the broodmare sire stats, broodmare sires, Animal Kingdom only had 10 turf winners over the last 3 years as a broodmare sire. But the breeding leans a little bit towards turf. If you look at the D/T column, that's dirt to turf ratio is 3.7, and the average is 5.2. There are 5.2 dirt races for every turf race when looking at all the universe of races. And so when the individual sire ratio is less than the 5.2, it's leaning towards turf, and if it's higher than 5.2, then it's a preference towards dirt. So Animal Kingdom as a broodmare sire leans towards turf, and 7 out of those 10 turf winners have come at 8 to 8.5 furlongs. 50% when the purse was greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 176, or 76% above average for getting winners on greater than 60 days rest. And going to the trainer stats, Sherry Duvall is the trainer, 77 turf winners over the last 3 years, 62% at the distance category, 90% in the purse category, and 173, or 73% above average for getting turf winners on greater than 60 days rest. And I do expect um, the turf to not be firm with all the rain that Churchill had. You remember that back on Derby Day. And if you go back, you'll see the sire hard spun gets a little bit above average winners on non-firm turf. The column NFT non-firm turf. The sire is 14.1, while the average is 12.4. The broodmare sire, Animal Kingdom, 2 of his 10 turf winners have come over non-firm turf, and the trainer is 15.6. So all stats are good. Systems are go. Let's see how Love and Poetry does for us on Thursday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.